I confess, my epic ticket buying experience was a mess. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick here in a little segment, first one. I think I'm going to call this the car confessional. I'm going to confess today a little bit. So, like I alluded to, today is the day pass holders are allowed for the first time to buy their add-on epic tickets. So this was now I do confess, I did oversleep. I thought I was gonna wake up at 3 or 4 and see if they were selling the tickets, but I needed some rest last night apparently, because I didn't get up to like 5:30, and when I woke up at 5:30 I saw that the tickets, or the add-ons, were now available for purchase by pass holders. So I had the option, am I gonna try to do this on my laptop or the mobile app on my phone? I chose the mobile app. My rationale is that Universal is always pushing you to use the mobile app. Use it for everything, right? Ordering your food, buying stuff, whatever. They want you to use the app. So I figured, if they're pushing the app that much, it must be really buttoned down and like really, humming. That is got to be one fine running button down app if they're pushing it so much. So, okay, I'll use the app to get my add-on tickets. I thought it was going to go pretty smooth. I logged in, I did all my stuff, I got in the queue, and it was only like a 10-minute wait. I'm like, 10 minutes, that's nothing, that's awesome. Let's get these tickets, cool. Well, when it finally got me through my wait time, got me through the line, and I got to the point where the page that says buy tickets, I got in a loop. You press buy tickets and it just loops right back to that page of buy tickets. It never took me to a page where I could actually see the product, like the calendar or pick tickets. It was just an endless loop of click buy tickets, back to the page of buy tickets. So about this time Nikki was waking up and she was like encouraging me to do other methods. So then I did switch over to the laptop, which by the time I had done all that and got into the queue for the laptop, it was a 45-minute wait. And we were just having this discussion of I'm like, Nikki, I know I can go get them, at the theme park, at the ticket booth. That's what I'm trying to say. So we had this discussion where she was going to do it, I was going to do it, where she was going to take my passes, or my pass, and go get the tickets. And finally, after some time, we decided, no, I'll just do it. So I went ahead and I connected everything in my Jeep. I got my power inverter so I could actually plug in my laptop. I switched from the Wi-Fi on my house to, I made my phone a mobile hotspot so I wouldn't lose internet connection, being on this page that had me in a queue to purchase the tickets. But in the meantime of me doing all this, it had gone to like they stopped the countdown for being in line. It's like the line is paused, is I think what they said. The line is paused. So we didn't even have a countdown for how many minutes I was going to have to wait. So I'm like, okay, let's just go to Universal. So we're driving, everything's all connected. I'm keeping an eye on the computer, and then we hit traffic. There was an accident on I-4. So I'm like, this is just, it's not my day. Because usually that would be a quick drive, especially that early in the morning from my house or my garage to the Universal garage. But that accident, it knocked down like 4 or 5 lanes of I-4 down to 1. So that took like twice as long to get to Universal, and I'm sweating it out. But anyway, the line is paused anyway on the computer. It's not even moving. So by the time I got to the garage at Universal, the countdown has started again. So it said it was 43 minutes on my laptop before it's my turn to buy some tickets. So I'm like, fine, I'm gonna try to beat it. So I just left everything. I left the phone in the car. I left, so because of the hotspot Wi-Fi for the computer, and went in. I went to the first guest services in City Walk, and they're like, oh, no. You just go to the ticket booth at either of the parks. They had someone right up front telling you that if you asked. So I chose to go to the Islands of Adventure ticket booth. Line wasn't too long. They only had 2 booths open, but by the time I was halfway through the line, they had opened it to 4. So it moved pretty quickly. So I got my turn finally at the booth to purchase my epic theme park tickets. Wonderful team member named Russ. We were all relaxed, chilling, having a good time. I'm like, I'm in no hurry, Russ. You know, you're here all day too, so let's just, you know, let's take our time and get this done. I gave him my list of dates. I came prepared. I gave him a list of dates of the tickets I wanted to purchase. Now, I had already purchased through Orlando Informer opening day, and it was part of a package. I was just worried about something going wrong on pass holder day to buy these tickets. So it was a good thing, and this was at Nikki's advice, by the way. So I did kind of pay a premium to make sure I had opening day, but it was just that peace of mind. So I got the Epic Universe and then some stuff I'm not going to use, but at least I'm there at Epic Universe on opening day. So I came with Russ at the ticket booth with my list of dates to purchase additional tickets, add-ons, and one thing with their system that's not so great. He had to do them individually. I thought maybe he could do 6 at a time, but no, it's like each transaction is limited to 6, but that's like you and like 5 other annual passes that could be on that transaction. Since it was just me, it still had to be individual. It couldn't be 6 of my dates. It had to be 1 of my date. One date that I chose, and we went through, and he was very good. He always double checked to make sure that it was showing up in my account, but one by one by one by one we went through, and I didn't even look at the people behind me. You know, I'm like, if they're mad, I can't help it. I'm not going to see them. Russ isn't going to see them, because eventually some of these other people will be helping the people behind me. But it was just my turn. It's my turn to do my transactions in its universal system that forced him to do 1 by 1 by 1. But it went really smoothly. I was afraid though. I was afraid. I'm like, is my bank card going to stop? Are they going to see all these transactions at Universal and say, this looks like fraud? But it didn't. It didn't. I think my bank is maybe like used to me spending so much money at Universal. It didn't even, you know, take a second look at what was happening. But I went through a number of tickets. To highlight some of the stuff I have like the first 4 days of Epic opening. That opening day that I got through OrlandoInformer.com, and then I bought 3 more days that followed the 3 days after opening day, and then we're pretty much going to be now, not 100%, but pretty much we're going to be at at Epic on Fridays once a week. Pretty much. I do have the 4th of July. I chose that one, and I was aware not to buy one that was gonna probably be a time frame where Halloween Horror Nights would be having its opening night or premium night. But there we go. We have a number of tickets. I almost forgot to tell you the best part. Russ and I did all of this quicker than the wait time on my computer. So I drove the Universal through a traffic jam, bought a bunch of individual tickets from Russ, drove all the way back home before it was my time on the computer to buy stuff online. And even then, so glad I did this, even then, when it was my turn, I still had a loop of buy tickets, and it would not take me to the correct page. It just went back to buy tickets. So thank goodness for Russ at the actual ticket booth at Islands of Adventure. I'll be doing live streams for you guys. I'll be doing videos pretty much at least once a week. The ticket prices were a little more than I thought they would be. I think they're a better price online, but you know, I had that issue, so I just paid whatever I had to pay at the ticket booth in the park. So I didn't, the last 4 tickets I had planned, I didn't get yet, and those were like in November and December. I'll probably go back and backfill that later. I just want to analyze how much money I spent and try to come up with some more money to get the rest of the weeks of the year. But we're good. We are set. We have our, what I'm calling my Epic Universe Starter Kit. We have it in hand. We will be producing videos and live streams for you starting, maybe before though, starting on May 22nd with the tickets that I bought, but we'll see about some early access with pass holder days or friends and family days, stuff like that. But we are all good for now. I'm gonna go have a victory drink. What time is it? Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Go get my victory drink. The rest of you guys, enjoy your day. Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun. See ya at Epic.
It's gonna be a good day, good day. Rick and Nikki show the way.